Stockholm Syndrome to the town where I was born.
So, Papa, can you please tell me about some of the stuff that went on in your childhood and how it's different from the childhood that you've seen me have?
Yes, ma'am. When I was growing up, we was poor, lived in a concrete apartment called the Projects. Most of the differences that were settled between people were done by fist fighting or hollering and screaming at each other. Not like they do now, the shooting, the drive-bys. We didn't have the drugs and everything that goes on now, because back then it was just starting it, and everybody knew you was poor, and so we was all in the same boat, so we all got along. We didn't have all your agencies and everything that you have now for help, the food stamps, clothing drives, coat, giveaways and all that. We didn't have all that. Now we do, and that's what's different. But plus you also got a culture that is settling the differences with shooting, and then you also got a drug culture that has escalated to where it wasn't at the level when I was growing up. And that was about it. We was the beginning of what you all have now. So I guess you can say it's all our fault.
Well, tell me some of the struggles that you faced growing up in the era that you did.
Struggles I had was being able to have food the whole month. You didn't have a washing machine to clean clothes. You had to do it the old way with the tub and wring it out. I had to depend on my grandparents to take us to the store and all that and everything. Not a lot to do. We didn't have, we only had like 3 TV stations. We didn't have what we got now. There wasn't cable, there wasn't computers. They were all starting, and that's about it on that. And the struggles I had was all the time having somebody you had to fight because they wanted to beat you up, and so that was about it on that. That's the struggles I had.
So what would you say were probably like the happiest moments of your childhood?
Oh, the happiest moments was the holidays. Grandparents going around on Christmas Eve, and we would look at all the Christmas lights and everything at the apartments and houses. Playing basketball with my friends, doing kamikaze with our bicycles at the dirt dump and everything. It's businesses now where we go over mounds of dirt and all that and everything. And those and also we had a high school in the L shape. And the small the high school was level. At the end of it was leveled, but the dumpsters, and we had time shimmying up the gutter pipe and being on top of the roof, and we would run and jump off the roof at the end into cardboard.
So, what would you have to say was probably some of the happiest moments in your adulthood as you grew older?
As I grew older? Happiest. The happiest time was meeting your Nana and knowing that she was my soulmate, because our souls touched. Now, Next question, please.
So what are some of the struggles that you faced as an adult as the times were changing?
Oh, basically you had more. Your food prices went higher. Gas prices went higher. A lot of times you were stuck at the same rate of pay. You had to take a part-time job to make ends meet. The clothing became more expensive. You know, everything just went up every year.
So, as you're seeing this new generation grow into an adulthood, you know, through me and my sister and Dave and Nathan, is there any advice that you think that you can give kids growing into adulthood that would give them a better outlook on life?
Okay, number one, be colorblind. And I'm talking about don't be a racist, you know, or down somebody because of a different color. Be colorblind. Be honest. Tell the truth. Be true to yourself. If you know something is wrong, but a person is trying to get you to do it, but you know it's wrong, don't do it. You know. Our youngest cat wants to be in on the interview. Okay? And he's making his comments.
That's lovely advice, Sammy.
What else we can tell this generation? Follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do to you.